My name's Schroeder, and I'm addicted to musky fishing.
Schroeder has his first NHL goal. Cross, a quick shot, they score! Schroeder beats Smith over the goal side, and it's 5-1 Minnesota. Looking to go back to Holla. Instead drops to Schroeder. Center scores!
Where the muskie is going to be sitting is there's boulder extensions, and I'll always walk you through where those boulder extensions are, so you know where to really focus those casts on. But
Sounds good.
get the crazy coot ready to rock. Let the adventure begin. Yeah, 50-incher to start the trip. Look at that giant 50-incher. Look at that, is a beast. Look at that. 4 spots in, giant. Look at her, watch her go by. The best part of musky fishing right here. Loving the chase. Watching a big giant one swim away.
I hooked onto musky fishing about 2 to 3 years ago. A buddy of mine, both had cabins on Lake Vermilion, and I had never really understood musky fishing. I don't know why guys did it. You see them out there casting for hours and hours and not catching a single fish, and I really didn't understand it. Thought it was pointless, but I gave it a shot, and I can't stop doing it now.
We're throwing them in, I don't care, throw them in, hat trick's in. That is a beast, buddy. Congratulations, welcome to Lake of the Woods. Giant, another giant. Oh, look at that thick, huge one. Cast right up and she just chowed it. On the figure eight, wizard! 47.5, right there. Loving the chase, loving the chase.
Hey guys, it's Schroeder here. Just doing a little recap from our trip to Lake of the Woods, day 3. But first of all, the overall experience, getting to go up and fish that just magical spot, magical lake up north was an unbelievable experience I'll never forget. Being able to get out on the boat with Jeff, I learned so many small things about fishing that I will value for the rest of my life, and it was an honor to get out there with him. We were able to stay at Obabakan Bay Resort. Jared, the owner there, was just an unbelievable guy, treats you super well. So I definitely recommend anyone watching this, if you're thinking about heading up there, head to Obabakan Bay. I had a great time there and loved every second of it. Day 3, we woke up and the wind was blowing out of the southwest, and we're looking at our chops, like, all right, they're gonna be going on the rocks today. So we were grinding out the morning, hitting up, you know, your milk runs, hitting some weeds, hitting some rocks, some shorelines. Jeff ended up hooking one. I think it was a mid 40 fish or something, along a long stretch of rock shoreline. And so we hit a few more spots like that, but he ended up losing that one, unfortunately. That would have been a good one to get us started. And we kept grinding away, and we saw a few more fish, caught on some rock points, but nothing was really going. We were, you know, sitting there scratching our heads again. We fished some really cool spots out in the middle of the basin with, you know, big boulders and just unreal looking spots. You're thinking, oh, a 50 incher's got to come flying off of this, but unfortunately it didn't. So we went back to the drawing board, and we decided to hit up some more sand and weeds and work our way outside of the sand and weeds to the rock shoreline, you know, the rocks just outside of the weeds, and we started to have a little bit of success. I hooked one and lost one right away, and we're like, all right, the window's open. 10 minutes later, we swing around, and, you know, I throw a cast up in there just off the beach and weeds, kind of by some rocks, and a smaller 40-inch, around 40, 41-inch fish just came out and just chowed the bait, and it gave a good fight. So anytime you can get one in the net is always a success. Second fish we got was a nice rock pile, kind of off an island, and you know, no rocks coming out of the water, but it was a nice piece of structure, and threw my bucktail out there and was cranking it back in, and this thing came out of nowhere and just annihilated both sides. And it's pretty cool footage if you see it here, and it gave a good fight at the boat, and we had our second fish of the net, our second fish of the day in the net. So always good. We got 2 on the board, and we kept searching for more. Third fish, Jeff came. We had fished a bunch of cool spots with a lot of rock reef and some weeds, and we came up to this spot and we hit the sand and weeds, and we decided what we had noticed earlier was they're sitting out more off of the rocks just outside of these sand and weeds. And Jeff threw the honey bear with the bangs up right off the rock pile, right off this rock ledge, and cranking it back to the boat, and it came in late and slow, and I got front row picture of this, and it was pretty magical what he did. He brings it in slow into his L-turn, he sees the fish, and then he triggers it. He gets it up high and hangs it slow and then rips it away from it. I think he did this about 3 or 4 times, and just triggering this fish to eat. And he gets it going around 3 or 4 times, and finally this thing just smacked it in the figure 8, and it was a beautiful fish, 47.5 incher.
Right there.
And we got in the net, and wow, that was a cool feeling, and it was a great fish.
That is a nice fish.
It ended up being our last fish of the day. We fished until dark. Had a couple other follows, but that ended up being our last fish of the day. And
47.5, baby.
What a trip.
47.5.
Couldn't have asked for a better partner in the boat. Jeff's an amazing guy, amazing fisherman, and I look forward to more memories with him.